Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Atlanta has a bunch of fake-ass people here. Let's just be real about it. They're fake, they're broke, and they're going nowhere so fast that they don't realize they're already there.
Damn!
Okay, well,
I'm a Scorpio.
I know you are.
I can see it.
Let me welcome y'all officially now.
Okay.
Stop talking about the people who can't pay their rent. God have mercy. Anyway, listen, guys, I want to say welcome. I thank you guys for coming out. I kind of like to have these get-togethers with people that I consider friends and close acquaintances. What I do with these get-togethers, I like to cook for you guys. I like to serve you guys. It's easy to hire somebody to do something, to cook and to clean and to do all that stuff. But this is my way of telling the people that are in my life, that are my friends, that you're special. So I cook the food with the exception of one dish, the wings.
Where did they come from?
Mojo's Motown Eatery.
Praise God. Praise God, everyone. Praise God.
George invited us to his cocktail party. Of course, the cocktail party was catered by none other than Mojo's Motown Eatery.
No, boo, you didn't cater the food, you fried the wings. Let's not get it twisted. Your food is good, but it ain't that good. So don't try it.
The food was good. Of course, George probably would have lied and told everybody that he made the food, but, of course, when I came in, he had made sure and gave Mojo's a shout out and said that the food came from Mojo, so I appreciate George for doing that.
My name is Angel. Hello, everyone.
Hi, Angel.
Hi. This is like an AA meeting. This is, we're just going to pass it on along. This is my boyfriend, Julian Lark. We're all here having a good time. George, thank you, George.
I know everything. So what you don't tell, I'm gonna come back and tell you.
I'm Julian Lark. I'm the editor, publisher of Control Magazine, and owner of Rebel Cosmetics.
Rebel.
And wardrobe celebrity wardrobe style.
So who's my favorite person in the whole world?
Selena Johnson, Brandy, Trina, the rapper, a few other people.
So, here comes Julian Larkin, with his, with his friend or whomever. But he comes up there with his friend, and we all sitting around in the kitchen area. So when I get to the cocktail party, when I get to George's house, I get to have me my little margaritas. Once I get a couple of drinks in me, it might be a little bit of zesty.
So we're playing this game. So we're gonna pick a card, and what's gonna happen is it's gonna have a catchphrase. I'm gonna tell my story with the catchphrase. Then I'm gonna pick a person, and you'll pick a card. Then you have to tell a story, but you have to use the phrase that you pick.
Well, my phrase is, I love a nice ass, a nice plump, juicy ass. Well, I can sit a champagne glass on. I don't know if this is big enough, but where it can sit on the tip of their ass and stay still, and a hairy ass, because I love ass.
Shame that. A question was asked, like, where was Tatum? And often, because Tatum works retail, Tatum is not available for events that we do that are early. I'm a man of a certain age, so I'm not in the club all night. I hit a happy hour and I'm at home by 10 o'clock. But a person who works retail, they're just getting off and going to the party late. So I said that Tatum was at work and in the area of retail that you work late. So somehow Julian and Alan got off into it, and it just turned into worst disaster of the housewives of Atlanta. I didn't understand. It went from 0 to 60 so fast.
At the end of the day, this doesn't have nothing to do with Tatum, because I didn't hear him mention his ass name, but...
No, but I'm just saying, but the question was, where is Tatum? So if I start the question off with where is Tatum, and you lead into all of that extra,
I said, business is not being shady. This is not being shady. It's just, this is not being shady.
But I didn't ask nobody where.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's about, you know,
I didn't ask nobody they own their own business. I asked you where was Tatum.
I think that's the one reason why Julian went off the way he did, because he was kind of mad and jealous that his so-called boyfriend was talking so much to me and not really paying him too much of attention.
Okay, well,
I'm a Scorpio.
I know you are. I can see it.
Welcome, y'all.
George invited us to a cocktail party, and I was really enjoying myself, having a good time, until the fact of I asked the question, where was Tatum? And I asked George the question, where was Tatum? And George proceeded to tell me Tatum couldn't make it because he had to work, he had prior obligations. And Alan made a snide remark, and it kind of messed with me because it kind of felt like, well, I had missed a few events and whatnot. So if you're talking about Tatum, you're obviously talking about me. And I don't feel like you have a ground to stand on to talk about anybody, especially when you're walking around with security and you don't do nothing.
What did I say? No, tell me what did I say?
I have to tell you what you said. You
Tell me what I said though. I said business. I said business though. Because you come at me like I'm not gonna say something though.
I'm talking to you like, I'm talking to you like
Okay, well, okay, but wait a minute. I'm gonna say this, and I'm not gonna.
Why are you
Okay, I'm gonna calm down. And I'm gonna say, okay, I'm gonna say this, and I'm not gonna apologize for it. I'm gonna say it calmly so you can understand it. First of all, however you took it, I'm not gonna apologize for nothing. Trust me when I tell you.
But first of all, you want to bring it back or not?
No, I don't have to bring nothing like that. Nothing. Okay, I'm a grown-ass man too that own my business. And at the end of the day, it did not have to take me to struggle to get here, okay? I didn't have to go through all that. So however you took it, I didn't have to go through all that to get to where I am. To wherever I am, or wherever I got to.
Go through what?
Whatever.
Whatever.
But you all that. But you taking something. You taking something. Hold on. Because you thought I said, well, Tatum.
2, 3. Let me explain something.
You can't talk shit to me. You're not relevant either. There's nothing relevant to you at all.
Go Google me. Go upstairs and use this computer.
I don't have to Google your ass.
Go upstairs and Google.
I need to Google you for. I don't need to Google you.
Got everything, I got everything. I cannot complain, I don't even know how much I really made. I forgot, it's a lie. Fuck that, never mind what I got. Nigga, don't watch that, cause I came up, that's all me.
Now, since Julian did tell me I need to Google him, now when I do decide to Google him and learn, okay, well, he don't really have too many lines on there, except for the one where Tamar Braxton firing you as a stylist.
And you jumped all over me, and you jumped all over hair and makeup, and now I got to get you together. Because you out of line. Once again.
I've seen you do it.
You know, I'm not one to hold a grudge, because she's a Christian. And Christians don't hold grudges. We let go and we let God.
All day long. And I'm ready to rock if y'all are. So.
Well, y'all hug each other. Hug them tight. And we gonna be blessed.
I thought you owned a magazine. You're a stylist now? Weird. You're a stylist. You got fired by Tamar Braxton, and you have $20 pair of Payless shoes on your feet. Classic. Really classic.
Well, what people don't understand or people realize is that I actually knew Tamar way before that episode. I actually worked for Tamar, Tony, Tracy, all the girls for over a year. I styled the whole second season of Braxton Family Values. You can actually go back and see me on about 6 or 8 episodes. The rift between me and Tamar was not actually the rift between me and Tamar. The rift came from Shekinah. who was instigating the incident between me and Tamar. Me and Tamar were going through clothing during a photo shoot for Control magazine. This is when I'm no longer working for her. So basically what happened was, we were doing the photo shoot, showing Tamar the clothes. Of course, Tamar had to turn it up and be a little extra. She didn't like certain things. Shakana added to that. Me and Tamar got into it. I went and told the producers, she either calms the shit down or I'm shutting the shit down, because this is my publication and my brand, and I don't do that. Well, that lasted for about 15 minutes. We figured it out. We settled it. Me and Tamar hugged. We made up. After that was over, they went back and filmed her testimonials. And for the testimonials, Tamar had to turn it up just a notch. But again, all of that was already squashed prior to that video. And me and Tamar don't have any issues with each other. We've seen each other a couple of times. Me and all of the Braxton girls are perfectly fine. That was just for television.
I grew up singing and performing, modeling, acting, dancing, and all of that stuff. So after a while, after seeing that happen so many times, after turning on the radio, and every time I turn around, a song comes on that, you know, that I helped to get there in some way, form, or fashion, I was like, you know what? Give me that microphone, turn that spotlight this way. All right, 1, 2, 3, hit it.
Just give me the night. Just give me the night. Just give. This is death for auto-tune, moment of silence.
Just give me the night. What was that? The DJ got my favorite record spinning tonight.
Back to reality. Back to reality.
You know, that's where I'm at now. Now I have recorded my own music. I'm working with one of the best producers out there. His name is Big Phrase. He's produced for lots of people. He was signed to Bangladesh. He produced for like Lil' Kim, Tiffany Fox, so many different people. I can't go into all of the names.
So like these are songs that, you know, you're like, give me the night, I think it's turned up. You think it's turned up, you know what I mean? Industry cats, you know, but the industry and in the streets is totally different.
Right.
So
Yeah.
once you start playing them in the club and all of that, then you'll start to see like
The response.
the real record.
Yeah.
You know, the real record might not even be the record that you think, you know what I mean?
I know how that goes. Right.
So I mean, I like Give Me the Night as a platform song, and then I know what your records sound like, so I know that.
I'm ready. You know, I've always been ready. And I have been schooling other people on how to present themselves publicly, how to work the stage and everything. It's my turn.
Past all that, I think George and had a wonderful time at the event. this lady made me a wonderful cake, and it was a really, really nice cake. I enjoyed that. That was a surprise to me. My publisher, Jakeem Smith, had that made for me.
But my client Sassy here wanted to give you this hamburger cake, and we hope that you like it. It's 3 flavors on the cake. The top is red velvet. The top is red velvet. The center is key lime, and the bottom is carrot cake. And everything is everything. The top is red velvet. The burger is key lime, and
y'all gotta see this.
Nikki Gilbert ended up coming. It was a lot of PR people that was in the house, and I really enjoyed them coming. It was a nice turnout.
Now, where did the name Mojo come from? Come on, talk to me.
It's an acronym for my name, Mario Johnson.
So everybody that uses the word Mojo is an acronym to their name, Mario Johnson?
Yeah, I don't know what it means.
I mean, tell me the truth now.
I don't know nobody else, but Mojo means Mario Johnson. It's an abbreviation for my name, Mario Johnson.
You know what? When I was doing my research on you, my question to you is, how you get all the stars to come here? Is it we just located downtown, or the food is special?
Jakeem Smith.
You know what? That wasn't planned. He said Jakeem Smith is the reason that all the stars come here.
Mario invited us to his 1-year anniversary, and I really enjoyed the place. I had never been to Mojo's. I don't really get into the West End that often, but I actually really enjoyed it. I'm always loving to get together with Quay and Tatum and Mario, so it's always a good time. Oh, and Alan was there too.
So Mario had his 1-year anniversary. How do I want to put this? Yeah, he had his 1-year anniversary. It was MLK weekend, which is a big gay pride weekend in Atlanta. Atlanta is the city we have 2 gay prides. We have a winter gay pride and we have a summer gay pride. It was from 8 to 11, red carpet. I went early. I didn't see any of the celebrities. They hadn't got there, but I went early. But I will say this, I was a little disappointed in the fellas because red carpet, and I walked in and I see the way that they're dressed, and it looks like they're going to Popeyes to get a 2-piece and red beans and rice. I say that because when everyone talks, Julian talks about his brand, Tatum talks about how fabulous he are, DeQuay is the ultimate Mr. Showmanship, so on and so forth, and everybody looked like shit from the way they were dressed. Now, I'm thinking 1-year anniversary, red carpet, paparazzi, publicists there, bloggers and stuff. So I show up, Gucci, Versace, which is a wasted outfit. And they're looking at me, and then they look and say, they're telling me I'm antisocial. I just get a little taken back because I'm like, all y'all talk about is who y'all are and what y'all do, and y'all show up, and y'all look like y'all work at Grady Hospital in the cleaning department. Really? I mean, I'm just saying.
I'm a book girl nowadays, so I've been real busy though, but I'm trying to travel. I try to travel a whole bunch so I can travel. So what's been going on between you been hanging out with, what you been getting, what you been doing?
I've really been just doing my own thing. I really haven't been around as much as I should have been.
Why not?
I don't know, because to my understanding from George, my uncle or whatever, the people in the group just had some things to say about me. I just chose not to go around karaoke.
You want karaoke? He's saying what though? But what's to say? Why are they so disgusting you?
50.
Oh wow, man, this is stressing me out already.
Just a lot of selection of people that I choose to be around.
So who are these girls?
Don't get me started. Going on like that.
What do they do? What do they work?
Julian, he operates control.
I think he got fired on TV by somebody like that.
Tamar, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Okay. Keep going. Who else?
Hey, you got like 2 singers that are on there. Haven't really heard any of their music. I'm really not sure.
Look, never heard of it. Okay, got it. And you don't remember their names because they came to a board.
I don't know. I really don't know none of them. Mike owns a chicken restaurant or some type of restaurant.
That's class.
Hey, Quay.
What's up with you? How you doing?
Not too bad. All right?
Yes, I'm good. I made it through the cold.
Ridiculous.
First of all, let me say thank you for taking your time out to meet with me. I know you're a busy person.
No problem.
As much as we clown, I want to take this seriously because I'm serious about my business, just like you are.
So you have the CD?
Yes. And I have some headphones. You know, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. So I hate for people to listen to my music for the first time on computer speakers.
Okay.
So,
red is my favorite color.
a wire in there.
Okay.
And play number 1.
I like the beat redder.
Cool.
Okay, dope.
So that record right there is called Make This Look Good.
Okay.
A lot of my music is real, like, bossy. You know what I'm saying? Real, I know this word is getting dead, but it's real, like, swagged out type of, you know. I am the prince of hip hop.
So, Quay, tell me exactly what or how do you see Control fitting into this?
Well, Control is a national magazine, and a respected publication at that. And me as an artist, any artist would love to be on the pages. You know what I mean?
Right.
And as a new artist, that would be like spectacular if I could grace the pages of Control magazine.
But we'll be able to make it happen. Like, I like the music. I think it's a good sound. I think it's definitely something maybe we can put towards our spring issue.
Okay.
And that'll give us a little time. That doesn't come out till March.
From what I heard, there was a cabin retreat that George invited all the fellas to come down to out in Villa Rica. It's supposed to be really, really nice, knowing that it's something that George is going to give. And for whatever reason, I heard there was egos and it was just too much going on, and George just uninvited everybody. So that sounds like something that he would have done. And then I heard that there was something else that went on, that he invited a select amount of people that he only wanted to attend. So knowing George, it was a good outcome from whatever happened, and he had a reason to cancel it. I don't know what it was, and we'll have a conversation with him and find out.
Yes,
now, another thing that I wanted to talk to you about, a side note. Did you get this email this morning from George Wrap Up?
Oh my God. Okay, so let me switch it up now. Okay. So that meeting is over.
Right.
Cool. Hell yeah, I got that email, and I'm not going. He wants us to go to a cabin getaway, something that's up the street from Atlanta, and bring our own pillows and blankets.
Yeah, I was a little thrown by that. That doesn't make any sense. Like,
thrown.
How do you go? I guess as if he's planning a trip, is this a camping trip? Are we in a cabin? Like, what's the deal? Because I've never gone to a cabin and or gone to a hotel and had to bring my own sheets and pillows.
Right.
So that doesn't make any sense to me.
How do you even tell somebody to bring your own blankets and sheets? Like, I mean, pillows. No.
Yeah, and I'm like, am I sleeping on the floor? I don't sleep on floors.
Thank you.
What's the deal?
And I'm not sharing a bed.
Not doing
If we have to bring our own pillows and blankets, that lets me know that there's no staff there, no housekeeping, no anything.
And I'm used to a certain type of standard. I'm not going from filet mignon to Vienna sausages.
Okay.
Like, we're not. That's not what I'm doing. So I don't know if he either has this together or not, but I honestly think we should actually give him a call and figure out what the details with this are, because I'm a little...
I'll give him that. I'll give him a call, because I just straight up wasn't going.
Let's do this.
That's just ridiculous.
I'm not, like you said, I'm not sharing beds with nobody. Like, that's crazy.
Here we go.
Hello? Hey, George, how are you?
Pretty good.
I got DeQuay with me, and we got a quick question for you. Okay. So we got your wrap-up email, and we're just trying to figure out some things. So, like, you're planning this camping trip, but is it, are we camping, or is it a slumber party? Are we in a cabin? What are the details for this?
Lakeside cabin.
Okay.
Modern condo cabin in a lakeside retreat, Villa Rica, 30 minutes outside of Georgia. Forgive me for thinking everyone knew about this place. It's a favorite destination for people in Atlanta to rent a cabin down there for the weekend.
Oh, okay. I mean, that sounds fabulous, but I was just thrown because you said bring pillows and blankets, and I'm just like, are we going to something that doesn't have blankets and pillows? Like, I've never gone to the Hilton and was told to bring pillows and towels.
First of all, I didn't say bring pillows and towels. I said bring a pillow and a blanket, because what we're having here, like a male slumber party, the cabin for this date, you can Google it online.
But they don't, I guess we were just confused because they don't have pillows?
That kind of threw us off.
Bring your own pillow and blanket because it's a rental place. And if you're like me, you're very cognizant of what you lay your head on, even though they have cleaning stuff. So I just suggest everybody to bring their own pillow and blanket so you have a comfort zone for when you got ready to go to bed. You can Google the place if you like to see the amenities at the setting.
Okay, so let me ask,
process of just inviting you guys down to hang out. Not that difficult. Not all of the retreat that we've been having without events.
No, I totally get that, and we don't feel that way. We're just trying to get a full understanding. So my question is for you, if it is a place, a rental place or whatnot, and you're planning this trip, if I do not bring pillows and blanket, will pillows and blanket be supplied for me?
Yes, and the sleeping common area, you will have that. It's just a suggestion.
Oh, okay.
It's not a suggestion to make this a difficult weekend.
Well, well, in the email you said it's in all caps.
No, ask that question because I'm just being 100% with you guys. Because every time we seem to do something as a group, it just to be very, very detailed and very, very bloody, but it's a very simple process.
No, and I get that, but I guess for me, and I don't know, I can't speak for.
Because I'm always trying to pull us together, and there's always issues and little details, and then to me, it's just insignificant.
I can understand that to you, but for me and the caliber of way I do things, and I can't speak for anybody else but myself. But if you send me an email, George, you gotta let me finish. George, you gotta let me finish.
It's not that difficult. It's not that great.
But you sent me an email. But you sent me an email in all caps.
It's so difficult with this group.
Nobody's been difficult, George.
I'm sick of the brand stuff. So if it ain't brand enough, just don't come.
Okay, but did he just hang up?
Oh no, he didn't. Oh no, he didn't just say, oh no, he didn't. Yes, he did. Girl, you lying. Bitch, I ain't lying. It's the code. Shoot.
I mean, that's just real kind of shady. Like, you sent me an email in all caps that say, please, and I'm going to read it. Please read carefully. You have the option of coming Friday evening at 5 p.m. or arriving Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Saturday is mandatory. This is set up as a slumber party retreat, so please bring a blanket and a pillow. Also, I need a response as who will be arriving Friday or Saturday. This is in all caps. First of all, all caps is yelling and screaming. Don't all caps me.
So I had this great idea that I wanted to invite the guys to the lake house. I have a lake house on lease down at Villa Rica, Georgia, on the lake, and I had this great idea to invite the guys to come down for a relaxing weekend just to hang out. In the invitation, I said to the guys, bring your own pillow and your blanket. I'm hypoallergenic to a lot of allergies. So the lake house is a 2-story. It sleeps up to 12 people, but I know me and my allergies. So with that, I get a call from Julian and DeQuay, being very young and just childish, caddish, and almost queenish to me in a sense, to say, you own these businesses and you're supposed to be this big performer that no one has ever seen an album sell for you or anything other than these, Photoshop pictures and these auto-tune songs on the internet, asking me about the, cabin, and then Julian saying that his brand and the standard that he sleeps in. First of all, let's just be correct. I know Julian from a professional manner. We, covered an event together where we were in Beverly Hills at the Beverly Wilshire. They brought him down from the magazine for a day and a half. I was brought down for a week. So you travel, I travel. But the difference is my world travel is not always on somebody else's budget. Now, you want to call me and you want to check and you want to say all this stuff about what you're accustomed to, pull out your passport and your visas. 2013, I have 12 stamps from different countries, and they were not paid by somebody else. So it really just got to the point that I became irritated because it's this Atlanta punk stuff. I'm inviting you down. You don't have to bring anything. I'm paying for everything. Brought a chef in to cook, but still y'all trying to be cute and catty. So the event was not canceled. So let's get the record straight. I uninvited those hoes. It's just that simple. I didn't want to be bothered, and I invited some other friends. We had a good time. At the end of the day, I deal with facts and figures. And while they're sitting around here living in places that's out the zip code, everybody talks about their brand and what they have. Let's get down to facts and figures. I stay inside the perimeter, not outside the perimeter. Now, for those of you who don't understand that, when you stay inside the perimeter, that's staying inside of Atlanta. Everyone who says they're from Atlanta, they're not from Atlanta. They live in the outskirts. I live in West Midtown. My zip code is in the city. Be very clear. It costs to live in the city. I drive a current car, not a PT Cruiser, not a borrowed truck. I live in a 3-story townhouse. I have it because I'm a professional. Yes, I'm older, but I did what I was supposed to do. I'm very well educated, JD, PhD, all day long. So when you get to calling me and you want to check facts and figures against brands, check it against what you got, boo. That just pissed me off, and that's typical Atlanta punk shit. I didn't want that in my mix. I didn't want that in my time because for the two of them to call me, and every time you see them, they're dressed like they came out of the hand-me-down store, I was over it. Like, no, we can do better than this. So I canceled it. I just did not invite them. I rescinded everyone's invitation, and I invited a few other friends, and we had a great time. I'm just not here for the typical Atlanta cattiness trying to tear each other down. Now, my thing is this. I'm not gonna come at anybody, and I'm not gonna put anybody in the middle of the street. But if you come for me without me sending for you, you better be ready for this ass whooping you're about to get. And that bullshit that they did was unwarranted at the end of the day. DeQuay and Julian, you really need to grow up on that. But hey, that's all in the life, Atlanta.